Very warm welcome. End frame, how to close a session. Today's topic, end frame, how to close any session well. What's important? This is the final lesson in the course. It's also a lesson about endings. This isn't a coincidence. Whether we're coaching a client, leading a meeting, or having an important conversation, how we end often has a greater impact than we realize. The good ending doesn't simply summarize what happened. It helps people decide what matters, and more importantly, what do they do next. Let's consider. Behavioral psychologist Daniel Kahneman described what's often called the peak end rule. People don't usually remember an average of an experience. They tend to remember the most emotionally significant moment and how the experience ends. I'd also emphasize that what we say at the beginning can also create a focus, so that's important too. When it comes to endings, I find there are three useful approaches. The first is the MVA Close, minimum viable action. When somebody has clarity and direction, confirm their minimum viable action. Then ask, will you do it? Most people will say yes, whether they will or not. Follow with a commitment score. On a scale from 0 to 10, how likely are you to do this? Be straight. Finally, ask them to imagine doing it in their imagination. If they can, they probably will. If they can't, we have more work to do. The second approach is a safe, space, or silent close. Sometimes the best ending is simply to ask, what are you thinking and feeling right now? Be completely honest. Then stay quiet. People often discover their own next step while answering the question. The third approach is the deep close. Sometimes a conversation reaches a more significant place. In those situations, I might say something like, over the next few days, you're likely to find surprisingly useful ideas, connections, and answers emerge often when you're not consciously looking for them. You've done the work, let your unconscious process it, and the results will come through. People often continue processing after a conversation is finished. I'm encouraging it. Sometimes the best insights arrive while walking the dog, driving home, or simply making a cup of tea. We don't want to close down their thinking. Takeaway: one of the marks of an experienced practitioner is knowing which ending serves best with the person in front of them. Sometimes commitment is right. Sometimes reflection is right. Sometimes it's better to leave space for learning to continue naturally. Next steps. I'm Michael Beale, CEO coach and one-to-one NLP trainer. If you'd like to explore these ideas in more depth, you're welcome to book a complimentary 30-minute discovery session with me. Thank you for joining me through this course, and I hope you join me for the next. Your question: what's one idea from this course that genuinely matters to you? And what's the smallest action you'll take to make it real? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share them in YouTube. And as always, thank you for your attention.